Hello guys, welcome to HTML and CSS full course. In this tutorial we're going to make a commercial website page, and it's the result of our work. At the end of this video you would be able to create such a beautiful and amazing website page, and you can make a commercial website page for yourself. As the menu bar is the products of the company, is the details of the product, is the link of account, and it's the footer of this page. You can access by these useful links and follow as it's the logo of this web page, and it's the useful links, and there's the links you can follow this channel, this YouTube channel. In this video we will learn these codes. Let's go ahead inside the VS Code editor and code this create a menu bar for our website. So we should go ahead inside the folder. We should select the index.html and then import these codes. The first we have got tab typed, and we can just an import this website page, for example e-commerce. Website page like this. The first of doing should link this HTML with CSS page. Got link and now you are SQL style sheet, and then we should link by this element, by this attribute. I've got style .css. Close the tag. Style CSS, these style files or CSS file, we are going to link and connect this CSS file with the HTML file. So now we should make a menu bar for our website page. For this, inside the body element, we can put this element, open tag element. We should write down container, and then inside this container we have got nav 4. Inside this nav 4 we are going to put this element inside this UL element. I've got element and open tag A goes in the tag. So for this we should write down href is equal number, and for this one we can we can select, we can write down the many more menu bar or file for this menu bar. We can write down, for example, homepage, the first, and we can select and duplicate this line. Say the first one. So the second one we can put name for this, for example, about us. It's a commerce page. For this we can write, for example, product. It's the registration form. And the last one, you can select, for example, account, create account for this. And now we have got this menu bar. If we run the program, we can see the change. The first, before running the program, we should save this report from file. Here we can save this, and then we can run this program. So now we should go ahead inside the CS file, and first we have got the store. Inside the bracket we should import this merging and padding space. We can select both of them 0, and then we should import this nav4. We have got the nav4 inside here. We should connect with CSS file. For this we can copy this one, and inside the CSS file we can dot nav4. So the bracket we can import this max height and weight, size and background image and background position. So for this one, max height, we can select fit content. This means it's put to all of the files. We can select its background as fit content. It's the content we just for this files select and choose a background image. For this we can select we can write, for example, max height. You can select for this one fit content, and weight is the nav4. You can select is the weight of this menu bar. You can select for this one. We should go ahead inside here. This file we can select the weight is equal 100%, and background image we can select this RGBA color, and we are going to select and attach an image as a background of it. For this one we can select URL inside the broken. Its image is the folder. Inside this folder we have corner and image widen banner .png. Its format is as PNG. We select it and attach this image inside here. Its URL inside here. And background position is the location of and the position of the image inside the menu bar. For this one, you can select the position is center, and then we can import the content. For this one, we have got the dot content container. Inside there, we have got the container. For this one, we can copy this container and bring this one inside dot container. Inside the bracket, we can import its display, align items, and just justify content. For this one, for ULLI inside this bracket, we can put this display as inline block, and button size is 18 pixel, and text transformation is uppercase. This means we change the lowercase words to uppercase. Just change. For this one, you can select, for example, text transform is equals uppercase. For this one, we have got ULLIA. For this one, we can put on this text decoration none, and the background of the font size is green, and button size from left and right, or in bottom or top. You can select this space around 4 pixels, and transition we can select 3.5 seconds. And we have got nav4. This nav4 will allow a code hover. For this we can put this color back shadow as the original, and we select this one color for this. And the last one we have got the nav for reservation. For this one, inside the HTML file, inside here we can select, for example, this class is equal reservation. It's the attribute of this value of this attribute, which can select its color and background color from here. For this one, we have got .nav4.reservation. So this bracket, we can select this color. Its button size is around 8 pixels, and background color is then generate. And the last one, we have got the search bar. For this one, we should make a search bar and make a search button and search space inside the menu bar. For this one, should get inside the HTML page, and inside here we can select inside here dot search. Inside it we can put, for example, element cousin tag. Inside this we have got the image, put the tag. We can format this. There is this one. Inside this one we can inside image element, so folder is our source is equal image is the folder. For this one we have got a search button, image as PNG format. You can select this one, and second we have got input, and for this one we have got class is equal text and placeholder. Can also type here and close the tag. For this one, we should at the first we should save this element, go to the terminal. So I've created this menu bar, this beautiful menu bar for our website page. We have got this menu, home page, about us, product, registration and account. We make its color, its background color as and we have chosen its background image as this, and we have created this search bar, this search button, and this is we can write, for example, some things we are going to search about it. For example, book. Inside this button we can click inside here. Should we come back to HTML file? For this one we have got the research inside here. Issue of is equal number. For this we can save this one and come back to can write them for walls inside here. Click on the button. We can find our walls. We are going to search about it inside here. And come back to CS file and change its color and its full source from soil.css. For this one we have got the search import. For this one we have got input inside here. Inside I've got the input type here or text or search bar. For this one we can select its color. this input color, background color inside here. For this one we have got, for example, background color. We are going to change its color. For example, background color we're going to change to, for example, this one color. If we save this one, come to the change this background color from here, and we can change its, for example, its button size, or from here we can select, come back to this HTML file. For this one we can select inside here, for example, height is equal, and inside this div we can put its total or each one and close the tag. We can write, for example, give your work out and install and close the tag. For this we can break inside here by this VR element, and we have got another element, p-tag element. Inside p-tag element you can write down, for example, you can access to more products of this company. For this we can change it to uppercase, capital M. We are going to break inside here, and then we can put the button inside here. For this we should write an e-tag element. Inside e-tag element we have got a href, btn is the button, and inside this element we can write an explore now. Import this code, and inside this div element we can write down column 2. Inside this we can import image inside here, source is equal, web.png is the picture. We are going to import inside of our website page. For this you should select the size is it's a width size $100 and height size around 500%. Then should close the tag. Just clear this one. We have got single element. So for this we should save before running the program. and we should go to inside style.css to design its color and format and its location, and select its margin space from border, from full size. We can select its spacing and its height size and font size and width size. Now inside this CSS file we can write dot row. We should copy this row. I've got its value and bring it to CSS file. Inside this we can paste here and open set. Inside this we can write on display, select as flex and align items. We can select its location as center and flex wrap. We can select flex wrap is wrap. We can select this one and justify content is space around. Should go ahead and draw down dot column 2. We should copy this column and bring it to CSS file. Paste here. It's a flex space around 50 pixels and main weight. We can select around 300 pixels. Should go ahead and copy this one and bring it, set, paste inside here. Image open set inside max weight. We should select it, max weight. For max weight we can select 100% and padding space we can select 50 pixel and 0 from the top and from the left. And now show this column 2. For H1 we can select open set, for column 2 H1 we can select font size around 50 pixel, line height 60 pixel, and margin from left and right we can select 25 pixel and 0. Go ahead dot btn. For btn we should copy this btn from here and bring it inside CSS file. Paste here, open set. Inside we can select its display around new line and block and background. We can select this color, background color, this color, can select this white color and padding 8 pixel and 30 pixel from the top and bottom. We can select it, and then we have got the border radius. You can select this border radius and circle. You can select it's around 60 pixel for this, and go ahead inside the btn. We should copy and paste here. Hover, you can select background, this color. So we should save this and run the program. Is a snapshot we have created for our website page. Give your workout and new style. Is explore button. You can explore now. Is the arrow and is the picture in the right of this picture. We can import official product image and make a column. For this purpose we can write down dot category inside this category. We can write down row, and inside this we can write down the column. For this one we can write dot column. You can import this inside here dot column -2. Inside this column we can import. For now we should put image inside here. This row img sources equal. We should enter the name of folder. We're going to import a picture from it, and we can close the tag, and right here we can open tag img, and the source is equal the name of folder slash. Can select the second picture and close the tag. Now we can copy this one and paste under this development is the second column, the fourth column. No problem. Otherwise show which column you will select, but for this one its format you can select its column by the name of column 3 and column 4. So we can write down import the second use, and third one you can select. You can see this one. I've imported this picture is categorized. So we should come back as a small picture in box. So in this and inside this word quotation we can write down single product. So in this div element we can write down, we are going to create a row, and inside this row we are going to make a column dot column 2, and inside this column we can import or put image. For this we can write an image source is equal. We're going to enter this as a folder and select picture from this folder. For example, by the picture 1 as JPG format, and then we can choose its size, width size 100 pixel or 100%, be shown on the page, and then we can select its ID identification by the product image, and then we can close the tag. So inside this development we can write down by the small hyphen image hyphen row. Inside this we can make a column by the name of call small hyphen img hyphen column. The first one was row and the second is small image column. So for this, inside this element we can import image. For this we can open tag image img and source is equal. We should introduce the folder and select a picture from inside it, by then for example 1 or 2, and we can select its white size around 100%. We show, and we can select its attribute by the class is equal small hyphen img, and then close the tag. We can copy this one. For this we should copy this and paste inside here. Then we can paste inside here 1, 2, 3 and 4 copy for this one. So for the second one, product, single product, now should import these codes dot single product. You should copy inside here single product and come to CSS and paste here single product, open the set and then go down for example margin, select margin space around 80 pixel from the top and left, and then should come single product. I've got the dot column image. For this we should copy this column 2 and come to this file, save here img, open set. For this one we can select this padding space, we can select this one 0 and should go ahead in single product. Should for this single product copy this one single product column 2. For this one we can copy this one and come to here, open set. We can select this margin and font size and font weight. For this one we can select margin is equal 20 pixel and 0, and font size is 22 pixel, and the font weight is bold. So go ahead and we can select for this one column 2. We can select this one. We have got the select. For this we should come to HTML page and select the design of this single product as medium, as XL and large, and for this we should come back to HTML page, and inside this development we can write down inside this development write down for example the column hyphen 2 inside this development we can write down open tag p tag element and close the tag. You can order, for example, product details, and then we can write down h4 element. Inside this we can select this the price of this product, and then we can write down section element. For this we can write down select, and for inside this select element we can write down open tag option and close the tag. Inside this section option we can write down, for example, select size, and we can duplicate this for one. We can write an Excel. For the second Excel, large, medium, and the last one is select the size small. It's a small size, so we should close the tab, and then we can import its values. Inside here we should open tag input, type is equal. We are going to make a number for this one, number, and the value we are going to give a value for this one, value number, and close the tag. So we are going to make a button and card button. For this one we are going to write down a tag element and close the tag. Inside this a tag element, each graph is equal the number of bank account, and then we can write each graph is excuse me, for this one button btn, and inside this we can write down add to cart, and then we can import this icon for this one. Now we should save this one and come to terminal and run this. We have covered this option. Product details is the size of this product, is the value of this, is the price of this product. If the person going to buy this product, should add to cart, and add here her has a bank account number inside here. I can buy this product from here by cart by importing card number, and then we should come to the CSS file and design its format by CSS, and we can now copy this select from here and come to the CSS file open the set. So display is equal block, and font size, we can select this font size around 22 pixel, and font weight, we can select this font weight. For this one is bold, and then we should copy this single product and design its import. We have got input inside this HTML page. Should copy this and come to the CSS file, paste here, open the set. For this one we are going to make its width, height, padding, margin, and border size. For this one we should write down width is equal 40 pixel for this one, and height, we should select this height and 40 pixel for this one, and padding left, it means padding left space from left side, we should select around 10 pixel for this one, and right left, padding right or margin right, we can select this one around 10 pixel for this one. From top and from left and right is space, and border space, we can select 1 pixel. Solid color, we can select this color. So we should go ahead, write down input code focus, open the set. Inside this set we can select this outline, we can get it now, and should go ahead inside. After this we should import single product.fa. For this one we should copy this single product and can paste here .fa. For this one we have got inside here fa for this one we can put down href is equal number and class is equal btn, and we have got fa inside here. We can copy this one and come to this CSS file, open the set, and then we can select its margin left space. For this one we can select margin left and choose its space around 10 pixel, and should go ahead dot small img, should come to the small img inside here, should copy this small img dot small img dot row hyphen row, open the set inside this. So now you can see when we click on each of the details of this product, it does not appear as a large scale. For this it become large by clicking in this page. Should come back to HTML page, and inside this, in the JavaScript, we should, in this script section, we can write a script and call the tag. Inside this script we can write down or product img is equal document like this, and the second one var vertical small img is equal, we can write down document duplicate inside here. For the second one, select number 1. So you can see this small image number 1. You can put number 1 for number 2 on click, number 2b is zoom, and for number 3 we small image number 3, you can select number 3 product image. Now we should save this one. If we run this program, we can see the change by clicking on the product. Now by clicking on one details, it would be show second like this. By clicking on each of these details, it would be shown as large scale inside this large box. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe our channel and see you. Write down inside here, and then inside this body element, test manual. So inside this we have got dot manual. Inside this div we can write down small continue. I've got a row. Inside this row we're going to create a column, column 3, column -3. Inside this div column we can write down element and closing tag. Inside this div element class is equal fa hyphen like this, and then open tag closing tag. Inside this we just introduce this worker, and she is simply doing text editor of the company. and then we can write this div element, open that div, in place of div you can do, for example, rating, and inside this div element we just write this person picture. For this we can write down I element and class is equal we can copy this one and duplicate inside here. And then we can put its her picture. We can put her picture inside here. For this we can write down, for example, image element sources equal image 1 slash user 1 and close the tag. After that we can write an HTML element worker. Name is the name of this worker, and then we can copy this and inside here duplicate, paste here. The second one we can and the third one is user 3 is picture. Now we should save these codes and run the program. So now we should go ahead inside the CSS file and should design its name, its color and font size, and we should decorate this picture and the title and the sentence of this testimonial. Now inside the CSS file we can write a testimonial. In this right here we can code testimonial, copy this testimonial from here and paste inside this and open this set and put this button top as equal 100 pixel, and then we can write down this dot testimonial dot column 3 and open save. Inside here we can put this attribute which text aligned is center, and padding size from top and bottom is around 40 pixel, and from left and right space around 20 pixel, and box shadow we can write its color as RGB, and cursor as pointer, and transition we can select transfer around 0.5 seconds. And then we should write down column 3 image. For design its color, we open set, and inside this we can select its width size and margin top size and border at its space. For this, width is equal around 50 pixel, and margin top and bottom around 20 pixel, and border radius is the radius pattern we are going to make for this image to make its radius. For this we can select border radius around 50%. We can select it. We have got this image, put it inside here, user 2 or user 1. We just change its box size and its icon to radius, from rectangle to radius. For this as circular. For this we should copy this image, and for changing come to CSS file, and we select the border radius around 50%, and then we can write column 3 hover. For this open set, this transform we should select relative inside this bracket around hyphen 10 pixel should be changed to, and we have got the rating left. Inside we can select its font size and color. We can choose its font size around 34 pixel, and the color we can select as red color like this. And column 3 P element we can select this font size and margin. As a paragraph we have right on it, we have describe about it. We can select this font size around 12 pixel, and margin space from top and left we can select as 12 pixel and 0, and we can select this color. You can change its color. You can select the different kinds of color from here. No matter what kinds of color you choose for this one, it's the way you can change its color, its font size and margin and space from border space. And then we have got testimonial column 3 is 3. For this we can select this font weight. That is the background of this testimonial. We can select for this. We can select around 600 pixel, and its background color is red or gray. We can select this color, and font size we can select around 15 pixel for this one. Should come to HTML page and save these codes and run the program. It's the testimonial design we have made for our website page. For each one of those we can click, we can see its transition. Hello guys, welcome back to this course. Now we're going to create a footer for our website page. For this we should at the first inside the footer space we can write down, for example, footer, inside this div element we can write down dot container, and inside this we can create a row. It means our columns will be shown as row inside this space, and after that we can write down this footer column hyphen column 1. So for this, now we can make a p tag. Inside this we can write down download our app. And then we can write down h3 inside this h3 element. We can write down, for example, down load it on Android like this. And for this we can put this development by then, for example, dot logo or app hyphen logo. We're going to create a logo button and put its image inside this div logo. We can put down image element and sources equal inside the folder, image folder. We can put up, for example, this app store logo inside here, and then we can copy this and duplicate this one and put another app logo like app store and Google Play. We can write down design Google. Now inside this div we are going to put down our website logo inside here. For this purpose we can write down dot footer hyphen call to. Inside this we can write down this element by the name of like this, and for this one we can write down p tag element. Inside p tag element you can write down these sentences, and inside this div element we're going to create another column footer hyphen call 3. For this element we're going to create UL element. Inside this UL element you can list your useful links. For this one you can write them, for example, a tag element and collision tag. Inside this href is equal the number, and you are going to put useful links inside here. For this you can write down this element. You can copy this one and duplicate. and inside here in place of this number you can put on its link, its URL link. Inside here, for example, www.facebook.com/ like this, and you can write on your YouTube channel. Inside here, www.youtube.com/ like this, and inside here you can write down, for example, h3 element follow us, and inside this div element you can write down footer -4. Inside this div element you can write down h3, so write down useful links like this, and inside here you can copy this element and after that you can paste here. It's the useful links you can access by clicking on the button of these links, and can access and come to this website. Inside this website, it's the link of this useful URL and website page. So we have covered this footer section, and for formatting and for coloring and for setting its position, its color, its font size, we should go ahead inside the CSS file. For this we should go ahead in CSS file. For this one we should put its useful attribute and value. For this dot footer, open the bracket, and we can write a background, select its background, its you can select its color number 00, and color is number this color, and font size you can select 14 pixel, and padding it's spaced from left and right, top and bottom. For the level you can select 60 pixel, 0 and 20 pixel from the top and left. And then we have got dot footer. We can copy this one, paste here, text element, you can select this color is this color, and then we can go ahead inside. We should select this footer, copy this one, and should paste here, h3, and select this color, this color, and motion button, around 20 pixel. We have got the dot footer open call -1. This development, I've got the footer column 1, column 2, and column 3, and column 4. We can select as main heights and margin bottom its space from top and left. For this one, we can copy this one for column 2, column 3, and column 4. We can copy this one inside here, can paste inside here, and comma, open block, save, and the main height is 250 pixel, and margin from bottom you can select is around 20 pixel, and we are going to select flex this of footer column 1. For this one, we copy this one and paste here. Flex with around 30% for this one, and we have got column 2 and column 3 for this one. It's flex around 1, and text aligned. So we can select this text aligned in center of this page, and the second one we have got footer column 2 image. We just can select its weight and margin bottom space. For this one, we have got inside here, I've got the image for column 2. We're going to select is weight, size, and margin size by CSS. For this purpose, we can come here inside this CSS file, and we can select its weight, size around 180 pixel, and margin bottom you can select it's around 20 pixel its space from bottom and top of this page. And we have got the column 3. For this one, you can select this one, column 3, and column 4. You can select this one to column 3 and column 4. Just copy this one and come to inside here, dot footer column 3 and column 4. Open the set, and you can select as flex basis. Around 20%, and the text align, you can select this as center, and we have got the UL element. You can select its list style. For this one, you can open LI UL on the set, and list style type. We can select its none. You can take it none, and we have got dot app logo. You can copy this app logo from here, and paste inside here. CSS file, open the set, inside this set we can select this margin top space, around 20 pixel. You can select its space from top and from bottom of border, and we have got the logo image. We can copy this one from here and paste it, and can load an image, open the set and select its weight around 140 pixel. Now we are going to create inside the footer space vertical line. For this one we can write down, for example, HR and close the tag. Under this element we can write down open tag and closing the tag. Inside this tag element we can write down classes equal copy right, and we are going to write our website copyright, and it's called median. For this purpose we can write it, for example, copyright like this, and we should go ahead inside the CSS file and select its format. For this we can write down footer HR, open the set. Inside we can select this border, we can take it none, and background, we should select background color. We can select this color like this one. We can select this height and margin. Height is equal 1 pixel, and margin its space from the top, from the line, the right and the left. We can select its space by margin. For this we can write an margin is equal 20 pixel and 0, and we have got copyright. For this we can code dot and come to inside HTML page and copy this copyright from here and paste inside. After that open the set. For this one we can select text align is the location of this copyright word. For this we can write it and choose it as a center of this footer space, and we have got menu icon. For this one we can write a dot menu hyphen icon, open the set, weight is equal 28 pixel, and margin left 20 pixel, and display you can select it none. So we have created this footer section, and we should go ahead inside the HTML page. At the first we should save these codes, and then we can run the program. For this we can open the terminal. From here we can active file. Now we can see that we have created this footer section. Is our apps as Google Play and App Store. is our logo, website logo inside here. It is useful link, is the links you can follow from here, as the copyright section we have created for our website page. Now we can save this course we have recorded, and after that we can run the program inside terminal. Can run active file. For this we can see the change, what happens, what happened, that we have created for our footer size. This is the footer size space. It's a footer space we have created for our website page. It's to App Store and Google Play button, which we can click on. We can access. We can go ahead inside this App Store page and Google Play Store page. Is the green store of our website page. Logo is the useful link, and from here you can follow us by these links. It's a copyright section, is the line we have created for this copyright. It just divided this copyright section from footer section. Hello guys, welcome to this section. As brand sections, we are going to create the brand's buttons and its logo and its links. You can access by clicking on this button, and can buy some product by these links, such as people, Coca-Cola or Oppo or others, account button and account links. For this purpose, inside these brands we can click and put these codes dot brands. Inside these div brands we can write down, create a small container. For this we should write down small hyphen container, and inside this we should create a row. It means that all the brands and all the links should be shown as the row inside this page. For this we can put dot row inside the div element, and then we can create this div column, call hyphen pipe column 1, and inside this column we are going to create an image. For the image, first we should create the image element, and source is equal image is the folder, is our image folder, and slash. After that we are going to create and put that's brand's logo inside here, attach those brands apps and its image inside here. For this we can write down slash the name of logo, for example the person people.png, and close the tag. So for this we can copy this column and duplicate inside here. sorry for the mistake. Just select this one, open tag and closing tag div, and copy this one, paste inside here, and 5. Second one can select and the third one you can select this one, the fourth one you can select play, and the last one you can select this one. So for this you should go ahead inside the CSS file and format and put its element and value, and select this color and font size for CSS file. For this we should go ahead inside the CSS file now. Inside this prompt sections we can write down dot brands, and we can copy this one. Should copy this brands from HTML file and paste here, open the set inside here. Inside this set we can select, for example, we can write the margin, select this font space from bottom on and the top and left and right. For this we can write the margin is equal 100 pixel from top and left, and auto from right and left, and 100 pixel space from top and bottom. And then we can write dot column 5. For this one dot, we can copy this one column from HTML file and paste here, open the set. You can select its width size. For this part we can write width is equal 160 pixel, and we can here copy this column 5 and save. Paste here, image set inside this. We can select its weight is 100 pixel, 100%, and cursor is pointer. You can select as pointer, and filter grayscale. Inside the bracket you can select 100% for this one, and inside here dot, copy this column 5 image, paste inside here, and go to hover inside this set. Filter is grayscale. Inside the bracket you can select this size 0. So for this we should save these elements and value, and I should go inside this XML index.html. should run the program from terminal side and run the program. The brands we have put it for our website page. For this we can click inside here, and on the use buttons we can access to these brands.